Here we are today, August, I think it's the 19th, at the Covent Garden Flower Market in London. And take a look. As you enter the market, come into this hard goods supplier. There's the usual vases. I've never seen so many candelabras. Okay, let's keep walking. Okay, today I'm with John Brooks from Noble Flowers.
Yep,
and he's been on the market for how many years?
40.
40 years, okay. So John, I'm just curious, let me take a quick shot of your stall.
It's the end of the day at the moment.
Right, it's a Friday.
Friday, we should be having fresh stock in tomorrow.
Okay, and I know it's summer vacation, so market's
school
a little...
holidays. I think the person you next ought to go and have a word with is Charlie, standing there on his own.
He's been there.
He's 72 and he's done 60 years in the market. He's
been 60 years in the market?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll wander over and see Charlie.
So have a word with Charlie. He's the guy who first brought Dutch flowers into the Covent Garden market.
Oh.
So
I'll go and have take a look. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
Pleasure.
So this is Charlie.
Charlie Gardiner.
Charlie Gardiner, and you've been in the market here for...
I started in the old market in 1946.
1946?
In the old market.
Okay.
Yes. And when we came over here, I already had my own business. And I retired last year.
Okay. But you couldn't stay away, or?
This belongs to my daughter.
It's your daughter's.
And occasionally you get the telephone call that starts off, Dad, and then it's one of two things. Will I work for her for a day or money? So, of the two, I don't know, but I like coming up now and again to see. And now I grow flowers.
Oh, you grow. In all these years, what do you see the biggest changes have been?
The people.
The people.
The people. Yeah, the people are not. They don't come here these days. Used to be a very, very busy market. These days it isn't. Look. 9 o'clock on a Friday.
Before 9 o'clock on a Friday, it would just be jammed?
Well, you'd have had a lot more.
So, but I heard you were the first one to bring in Dutch product.
Yes, the first.
So how did you come upon that?
The firm I started with was called J&D Page. That was in 1946, and they had a small department of specialist flowers that came from Holland, and it was run by a Dutch salesman working in London, you see. And the price always jumped up because of the freight.
Right, like today.
And I wondered, and when I started on my own, I went to Holland with a van because I could never see it being that expensive, and it isn't. You go across there and drive, all right, you lose a day. But the price difference is amazing, you see. And that's what started me off. I sent a lorry twice a week. As I expanded, I got another lorry and people working for me, and I sent a lorry twice a week to Holland.
And what year was that when you did that?
Just before we moved here. I was still in the old market doing this. Incidentally, the man I worked for, Carlo Naif, owner of J&D Page, was very, very supportive from the word go. He gave me an enormous amount of advice, good advice, all of it. And until the day, the season he died, he used to go home to Italy every year for his holiday. But when he came back, one of the first things he did, come round and see me. Hello, Charlie. How are you doing? Have you been behaving yourself? Now, I was 40 something.
Right.
And he's asking.
Are you behaving yourself?
If I'm behaving myself. Very, very great man. He's up on the wall up there on the roll of honour, Carlo Nave.
Right.
Chairman for so many years and a proper market man, and he taught me an awful lot about the market.
All right. Well, Charlie, thank you very much.
It's a
I
pleasure.
appreciate your time.
No, that's all right.